Welcome to Peoria Connections. I'm Scott Soldat with the Peoria Chamber. And today we have Chrissy Shaver with Positively Fit on, and you're going to do a little bit of a demonstration for us.
That's
with
right.
your two guests.
Yes.
Excellent. So Chrissy, tell us how long you've been in the fitness industry and why you're so passionate about it.
I've been in the industry for about 18 years, and I just love the successes that my clients make. They come to me and tell me things that they weren't able to do before they started working out, and now how their strength has increased, or they notice their balance, or they get to go out and do more things with their family. I have one lady in particular that's 62, and she came to me, and they go bike riding with some other families all the time. They always have to load her bike into the car for her. And she has a PT Cruiser, but she still couldn't lift it. So she came in all excited one day that how she could just she picked her bike up, everybody tried to help her and she wouldn't let them, and she just put her bike in the back of her car, and they all just stood there in awe that they don't have to help her anymore.
Sure,
so it's kind of a good thing for her and a bad thing for her that now she doesn't need the help, but now they don't help her.
Which probably kind of talks about what you're going to demonstrate today, which is upper and lower back strengthening.
Right. She came to me, she had muscle weakness in her arms and her legs, and she has back issues, and she's been working with me for 2 months, and two of the exercises we're doing today is something we work on to help strengthen her back so that she is able to have the strength to do things on her own again. So the first one that we're going to do, the ladies are going to go ahead and you're going to get down on all fours. It's called a 4-point opposite. So Nancy on this side she's going to raise her right arm and her left leg and hold for 5 to 10 seconds, something anybody could do. You can start out slow if you wanted to, and then drop down and switch sides. And then I have Kelly on this side. She's going to do a modified version for people that don't have the balance yet to raise the opposite sides, where she's just going to raise her leg, hold her leg, her hips are going to stay in place. Hips and shoulders are at 90 degrees, so it's just helping build the strength of the low back. Also really good for people with sciatic pain, because it helps to release the muscle called the psoas muscle, which runs along the vertebrae, which causes that pinch in the nerve.
So how does someone know if they're in good enough condition to do this?
Anybody's in good enough condition, because we have to start somewhere.
Okay.
So I will modify it to everybody's ability, which is one of my goals that I strive for, is to get people to be able to do anything that they want to do they think they couldn't do in the past.
Sure.
So it really helps them to, one, build that confidence that they don't have to worry about not being able to do something.
And what's the next exercise they're doing for us today?
The next one, I'm going to have Nancy's going to go ahead and stand up. This is like a lat pull down. We see people do it in the gym a lot, but you can do it with no weight. So what Nancy's doing is she stretches her arms straight up in the air, pulls the shoulder blades back as she pulls the elbows down. It helps to release the tension through your neck.
So this might be good at the end of the workday?
Or the middle of the workday to kind of re-energize. And then Kelly on this side, she'll show us, well, you're sitting at your desk. If you're having the pain up in the neck, you can do it at your desk. So you can easily, I've had one client do it. He said people have thrown things at him trying to hit his hands over the walls. But it's really good to help re-energize your back and just correct your posture. Kind of re-energizes the body when you sit up straight and kind of stretch the spine out. So strengthening and stretching at the same time.
So when clients come to you, you would develop kind of an individual plan for them?
Yes.
To help them determine what exercises are good for them based on maybe some of the challenges or the goals they have?
Right. And if they are in my group classes, I can modify and have some doing it one way. Like I could have Nancy standing, and if someone couldn't stand, I could have them seated, whatever I need to modify for them.
Great. And you have group challenges as well, correct?
Right. We're getting ready to kick off some transformation challenges. It's going to be called the Unstoppable You Transformation Challenge. For those that don't think that they can do it, everybody can be unstoppable with their goals. Transform the way wherever you want to. Bring in friends, challenge your friends, because everybody loves a good challenge. So co-workers, run an office challenge. I'm going to run one that goes 6 weeks. So you have 6 weeks to improve, to reach your goals. Yeah, every week you can come in.
Okay.
Yes. Yep, we'll have before and after pictures and weigh-ins, and we'll do the body composition, meal plans. Everything is included with that transformation challenge. That
sounds exciting.
Yes.
Who's your typical client?
My typical client are usually moms, anywhere from, I have clients that are 18, but the typical clients that come in, they're 30 to 45 years old. So
great. And so anyone who really wants a little bit more of a custom approach than going to a gym aerobics class.
Right. The ones that are uncomfortable going into a big box gym. In the studio, we're all like family. We come in, the classes are small, so nobody feels left out or gets left out in the class.
That's great. Thanks so much for being on our show today, and thanks to the models who demonstrated at the exercises.
Great. Thank you, Scott.
And thank you for watching Peoria Connections.